So if you are in the process of planning your New Year resolution, even though many successful people, they advise us that your resolution should be throughout the year. But again, even though we do have, we do implement new things throughout the year. But again, look, New Year is New Year, okay? So we want to start the year fresh. The dream, the wish we have, put them to the goal and get those resolutions, make it happen. Now, here are a couple of tips about the New Year resolution. Number one thing, definitely whatever wish, goal you have, write that down and make it visible. Because if it's not visible, it's never going to happen. So put it on the vision board, put it on the wherever you can see every single day, put it on your notebook whenever you open, you can see that. So that's number one thing. Number two, you may have some big goals, break that down and have a right plan how to achieve those big goals. Just to give an example, I got a new coaching client, and last night in the evening I had a coaching call, the first call, and she had all those huge goals, like 3-4 different goals, but there's no plan. Like she never achieved anything before, like not even close to that. So you probably heard about the SMART goal, SMART. So S means specific, M means measurable, A is achievable, because you want to push yourself but not too much that feels, you feel impossible. That's, you want to push yourself slowly, so you feel possible, and you do it, and you do it, and do it, and you do it, and a year later when you look back and then you say, oh my god, that was impossible, but on a daily basis it's possible. So break down those big goals to the smaller pieces, make it achievable. Okay, then R is relevant means like something, you can do it, something strength, you have those strengths to do it, not like something like out of the blue, like somebody else doing it so I have to do it. That's not relevant to you, because what relevant to you is what you did in the past and what strength you have. Okay, and T is time bound. You have to put a time, because yesterday, we were doing some vision board at the office with my team members, and they were just putting everything, but then there's no time. I said, no, you got to, like, if you want to make certain amount of money, okay, what day? The day. You want to lose certain pound, okay, I want to be, and they also said, never said like how much you want to lose, say what you want to be. So, and then that way and say, okay, by June 30, by May 31st, whatever it is. So it has to be a time bound, so you can track that, hey, I'm close to my deadline, I need to game up on that in anything. Okay, has to be time bound. So that's SMART goal. The other thing I want to definitely say, this most important, is don't add something like a too drastic, like a lot of time, either making money or weight loss or business success never happened because something you never did it, something like somebody else's success, and then you want to add the whole thing, in a year for yourself. It's not going to happen. It will not happen. You can write that down, right? So what is going to happen is, for example, if you are just 30-minute walk you're doing every single day in the morning, or you are good with that, you can make that 45. Maybe you can add another 30 minutes in the evening, because that's kind of matches the habit you already have. You just enhancing it. But you never went to the gym, you never do regular exercise, and you say, oh, on January 1st I'm going to go to the gym every single morning for hour and a half. It's not going to happen, because you never did it. It's not on your workflow, or it's not mine. So if you have to do something like that, do slowly. If you're not on a regular routine and with the exercise, do 5-minute walk for 7 days. Then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 20 minutes, like that, progressively. So that is my thing. Do not, add any goal like you never did it. The best way to achieve any goal is enhance it. Whatever you did it before in a smaller level, go a little bit, and then add that up. Like we always talk about that, going 10x. 10x is very good thing. I follow 10x, but not in 1 year. Maybe 10x in 5 years, and then we're going to go there. So now the thing is that the magic is, if you go like a step by step, like 5 different things, for example, hey, that's a huge goal, because everything you gaming up, and you're adding it, that's a huge achievement. But you cannot go from, say, $100,000 a year to $1 million, without a proper plan, because somebody else is doing. You never did something. Oh, I'm going to, do a brand new website or do something. Never did it. Has to have a right, and it's always it's all about improving little at a time, enhancing progressing little at a time. Something you did it before and then came up on. Let me know what do you think. So if you think like this process is a good process, please give me a comment and like and follow if you like this kind of content. I'm going to bring a lot of more content 2025 and it's just already planned. And again, I was bringing content anyway. Now my goal for 2025 is regulate that, you see. So that's the way we can game up. I wish all the best for you for 2025. Let's make it the way you want it.